Hello YouTube, Great RJ1 here. So, a few months back I made a video on the Obi-Wan Kenobi show and releasing Morphs, and that was a part 1 video, and finally after a few months I've got round to doing it. So there are a lot more Morph updates than there are new Morphs, but I will still be showcasing the new Morphs, and I will also link all the original Morphs from the first video in the description, so you don't have to go there. But I won't be showcasing them in this video due to, you know, it being not really fully required because of the first part. So first off, we're going to go on with the updated Obi-Wan Kenobi Morphs. So this is our first updated Obi-Wan. So, yep. Now I'm just going to have to get the kind of names down before people go mad. No, I'm just going to go Qui-Gon. So, yeah, this is the first Obi-Wan morph. And then we have a Cloakless variant, so... Oh. Now, basically what I had done with this morph was, with all these Obi-Wan morphs, was basically just update. Sorry about that, and I completely forgot what I was talking about, so, yeah, anyway, this is the second Obi-Wan morph. Again, this one has a Poncholess variant. Then we have Worker Obi-Wan. That's if my copy and paste will come up. There we go. Now, all I really, I think I remember now. Basically, basically all I had really done was update the face and the beard, but I'm still going to showcase them because they are an update. So, yeah, I have a few more, so, but, on Obi-Wan, but before we get to that, I'll probably showcase that one a bit later because it's later down on my morph line. So, I'll quickly show you the Grand Inquisitor and Reaver updates. So, you will already have seen them if you have watched the Inquisitor Part 2 video. Oh yeah, and Fourth Sister as well, I forgot about her. So, yeah. Now this gives the Grand Inquisitor the crimson on the inside of his cape. You still want to come here though and basically get this. Otherwise, yeah, because otherwise I have a crimson cape. This basically just adds the crimson onto the inside of his cape. This is basically how the Grand Inquisitor originally looked. Now, Reaver, I'll quickly go through it. I think I updated on my Grey Jedi version of it. I just called it Grey Jedi. It was originally, or Rogue, wait no, yeah, Grey Jedi. I changed it to Rogue Inquisitor. So yeah, this is the new Reaver. I may update the cape. If I do, then I'll just update the description with the extra hat. And yeah, now really all I did with this one was basically just get the same black cape and then use this clothing. That was basically all I really did on the differences from the original Reaver morph in the video. So then we have Grand Inquisitor Reaver, which just adds this little badge here. And yes, I did make it gold to match the Grand Inquisitor's badge on the morph. I know it's meant to be silver, but consistency. And yeah, this was Reaver, and this is Rogue Inquisitor Reaver, or as it was labelled in the previous one, Grey Jedi Reaver. And then finally we have the fourth sister. If I can, there we go. Now she only has a face update, so she's not really that much of a big deal. So yeah, not really much has changed on the fourth sister apart from her face. That's basically all I changed. So yeah. So I have also recently updated Leia, and given her extra variants. So finally there's been Leia from the Kenobi show clothing made. Unfortunately it's only 2, but yeah, this was the that was her main appearance in episodes 2 and 3, and I think a few and 4. And then this one I've labelled down as Leia Royalty, which was this appearance in episode, I think it was 1. Yeah, it was episode 1. Then we have white shirt, or on the run you could call it, appearance. And then we have what I have labelled down here as the Tala tribute, which was her at the very end of the show. Where she has Tala's holster. And then we have Leia Casual, which was her appearance when she first appears in the show, with the orange shirt. So yeah, again the codes will be in the description, so yeah. Now finally clothing has also been released for Tala, so finally I have made her path appearance. Unfortunately the pants haven't been released, but that doesn't really matter that much. So yeah, this is her path appearance. And I think I was considering on adding a holster for her, but it was on that size. It was on, on that size, and it's meant to go down there. So yeah. Then let's see if I can find it. Ah, there we go. We have Breya Organa. This is a episode 1 outfit. I know I'm using Leia's clothing, but it's not necessarily the closest to her in that episode. So yeah. And then we have a episode 6 outfit with her blue robe, blue dress, but yeah, this is her episode 6 appearance. Now I've also made Aunt Beru. Now I know she's meant to have something like a cardigan on and belts, but I kind of just didn't put them on because it kind of made them look a bit worse, and I couldn't really find a jacket or cardigan for her, so that on the Leia's clothing, that, and it just, because it just kept on looking a bit strange, and I only just realised there's a black stripe there. But it was so hard to find Crimson trousers that I'm just going to leave it like that. I know she's meant to have a dress, but I couldn't find a good one. So yeah. And then we have Luke, which is different to my farm boy Luke. Really it's just the hair and Crumb that's different. But yeah, this is Luke. Then again back onto Obi. Okay, it's episode 2 and Obi-Wan Kenobi appearance. So yeah, again it's just really the beard and face that's changed. yeah, I do think I should update the clothing though, so you may see a different clothing for him later on when you go and check the description, or when I go and, or in the future. So yeah, then this is him at the very end of the show. That's him goggleless. The shirt's goggleless at the moment. So now we're on to the last three. I'm gonna quickly check. After this, I will, after showcasing these morphs, I will quickly check my Qui-Gon morph in case I updated the for the face on it for the Force Ghost. So yeah, this is Colin Roken, or just Roken in the show. So yeah. Now I know a lot of people. Now I do remember one person on the. I say a lot of people. I do remember one person on the previous video, on part 1, asking where is Wade, and for that one person, I have finally made him. So yeah, I think he'll be very pleased on that. Yeah. This is Wade. I was going to use a different face, but I just couldn't find one without the eyebrows being a bit different. I was going to use Obi-Wan's face, but it had orange eyebrows, which did not really work well with the hair, so I had to use Luke's. But yeah, Wade. Then finally, maybe, we have Sully Stark. And yes, Wade's full name is Wade Resilient. Or resilient, or whatever. So yeah, Sully. I do try to get a darker blue coat, jacket, but I just couldn't find one without that was in the form of the old Roblox avatars, because with Blade's clothing, if it's using like a realistic kind of body shape, it doesn't work well on the blocky avatars, and you can't, and that's why I've kind of been going with these ones. When it comes to the clothing and the morphs, just because it fleshes much better with the character. But yeah, I did try the realistic body clothing, but it just didn't work well on this morph, so I kind of had to go with that. So I'll quickly check if I have Qui-Gon. So apparently I did not update the face, but I quickly went and updated it. So here is Qui-Gon. And yeah, so, and just like how it ended, just like how the show ended with Qui-Gon, I'll end the video with Qui-Gon. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If you want to, if you want the rest of the morphs, if you want to, because some of the morphs you kind of have to watch the first part to get them correct, or something might just not work out properly. So I do recommend watching the first part. And it also gives you a bit more variance if you prefer some of the morphs in that. I have also made individual episodes, when I say episodes, I mean videos on the morphs, and some of them are different from what was finally used in the, from what I finally used today. So yeah, I think that was all the morphs. So yeah. Again, like, as I said, I'll be putting in all the updated morphs in the description. So if you're wondering where is Palpatine, where's Vader, where's the fifth brother, where's I don't know, but yeah, basically that's, I didn't include them in this video because they were included in the last video. So if you want to see how they look there, then yeah, but they will be still included in the description. So yeah, again, however, I will just mention that some of the morphs you require to put hats on first before doing the codes. So you may see the fifth brother, you need to put on the fifth brother hat before using the codes. There are 2 Tyler morphs. If there's one, will be labelled as with hat, and that means you just have, and you need to get the Imperial officer hat, or security barrier officer, I don't know. So yeah, I can't remember which colour, so just go with the one that looks like the clothing. I think it was that one, so maybe that one though. Anyway, yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.